Welcome to our session, everyone. And as we agreed, today we are having presentations on making a menu using the culinary terms provided for us in the questions that I sent to you. So as we had planned, Brack, you're doing number 1. Godfrey is doing number 2. Lorata says she did number 2, so she can also do number 2. And Onata, Tabitha, you're doing number 4. We expect you to show us your menu, tell us what your menu is, and then you tell us why you used whatever. I mean, how you chose the menu, why the reasons why you chose the menu. Of course, showing the terms. Okay. All right. So. Brack has disappeared. Sharing you, Brack. Now you are the presenter. You can show us your menu. Brack. Brack. Okay. Lorata, you are the one who is going to present next. Remember, we are recording our class.
You can see. You can see.
We are just seeing 3 course meal with coffee.
Yeah. I wanted to confirm if you can see.
Okay.
Okay. So I did number 2, and I came up with the melon frappe as an appetizer. And then, okay, the terms for number 2 were butter, frappe, filling, stroganoff, and braise. And for butter, it's a thin dough that can easily be poured onto a pan. And a butter is mainly used for pancakes, light cakes, and as a coating for food. So yes. I thought about I got the buttered fish for the butter, and then braised rice. So yeah, braised rice was the other term. And then stroganoff is a dish of meat sautéed with onion and cooked in a sauce of sour cream, seasonings, and usually mushrooms. But so but it can also be used in vegetables. That I used it as the vegetable, which is a vegetable. Oh, sorry, not vegetable and nut. It's not vegetable and beef. It's vegetable and nut stroganoff. And then
vegetable and nut stroganoff.
Yes. Vegetable and nut. And for the dessert, I used the butter, the term for butter, which you can also make cake. So I thought of, as a dessert, I thought of the chocolate and guillotine how do you pronounce chocolate and yes, and then coffee. Yes.
Okay. I've used frappe to chill, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, to chill. So there you can do any salad. If you decide to do even potato salad, green salad, tomato and cucumber salad, any salad will be okay for frappe. Then buttered fish, I have no problem with buttered fish. Braised rice also, because you have used those terms. Then we have a vegetable and nut stroganoff. Where did you get that recipe?
On the practical cookery.
Practical cookery.
Yes.
The one that I sent you, another one.
The one that you sent me, it's on page 459 or 307. Yeah, one of the two. Yes.
Okay, so vegetable and nut stroganoff, that's okay. If the name is there, you're using the term. As long as you're using the term, that's okay. Okay, then this I think you have used most of the terms now, but
Yeah.
there's one term there on filling.
Yeah. I saw it's a food mixture that is used to fill something such as a pastry or sandwich. So I didn't know how to use it or where. Yes.
That's why I say you're supposed to ask. Yeah.
Oh yes.
So you have left out that term, but I think so far so good. I think we used at least the terms and use them right.
Okay. I can stop sharing.
Yeah, you can stop sharing. Thank you. Burak? Burak? Burak?
Haina wifi mzuri. Niendeni.
Burak, we are waiting for you.
Yes, cha. For the blanch,
Mm-hmm.
A blanch is it's something white.
Mm-hmm. White.
How do you do this?
Hakuna mahali nakwambia share.
It's showing my face. That sharing.
Apart from showing your face, kuna nini? Kwa hiyo ya kuonyesha face inaonyesha na kamera, si ndio?
Yeah, it's saying start sharing.
Then there should be another one there yenye inaonyesha tu like a computer screen. Unaona yenye inaonyesha computer screen?
No.
Yes?
No, I just see the video one.
Hakuna ya kushare?
Load a presentation. No.
Kama hakuna ya kushare, then just tell us. Tell us what you have.
Blanch. The blanch is my starter. So a blanch is to make something white, referring to bones and meat. So my blanch is going to be a pea velate. A pea velate is a savory sauce. It's made it's made from a rocks and a light stock. So my second one is the sweet sauce. Sweet sauce is anything that is sour or sweet. So I'm going to use tomato soup for my sweet sauce. It's okay.
Okay.
For my sweet sauce, it's gonna be a tomato soup. And then I have the lyonnaise. Lyonnaise is food especially sliced, cooked with onions. Like I'm gonna use a lyonnaise potato. It's cooked with onions or with white wine and onion sauce. And then I have the fillet. I'll cook the fish fillets and mixed vegetables. Then my apple sorbet, and I'm done with the coffee with milk.
Okay, so breadcrumbs. Are we using the term breadcrumbs?
Yeah, the breadcrumb chicken with bread sauce.
Bread and fillet. You said you're going for
Fish fillet.
So you're going to cook chicken and cook fish.
No, fish fillet soup.
Fish fillet soup.
Yeah.
Okay, you see, you said you are blanching. You're going to make for us a pea veloute. That's like a soup, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay, so the breadcrumbs are bread sauce instead of the breadcrumb chicken. Bread sauce.
Sorry?
Bread sauce.
For eating the chicken.
No, I canceled the chicken. So for my breadcrumb, I'm gonna use the bread sauce.
So you're making fish with bread sauce.
Yeah.
And what fish is this?
Fish fillet.
Fish fillet haijapikwa wewe, bado iko kwa butchery. Either you say it is fried, it is buttered, it is fish meuniere, it is breadcrumbed fish, something. It has to be cooked.
Breadcrumbed fish fillet.
With bread sauce.
With bread sauce.
Okay. Sawa. So for blanch.
Vegetables.
Sorry?
Then my mixed vegetables.
So can you now tell us the menu in sequence, the way it should be in sequence? From the starter all the way to the dessert, to the coffee.
Oh, my pea velate. Breadcrumbed fish with bread sauce. Lyonnaise potatoes. Mixed vegetables. Apple sorbet. Coffee with milk.
Coffee with milk.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have used the term lyonnaise. Apple sorbet aina sauce, inakuliwa tu hivyo.
Yeah.
I want to believe you talk about a sorbet like the apple in liquid form.
Yeah. Yeah, that one.
Apple in liquid form, yeah? Yeah,
apple sorbet packed with the mellow flavor with Granny Smith apples.
So the apples are in pieces. Ime blendiwa.
It's sliced.
It is sliced.
Yeah.
Okay. So it is actually a sorbet, alafu unaongeza apples na vitu zingine.
Yeah.
Okay, because a sorbet it's like flavored water, flavored sweetened water, right?
Yeah, mellow flavor.
Okay. So I think that we are having a number of issues there. First of all, blanching. You said is what?
For my blanch, pea velouté.
So you saying is doing what? To make
Pea
white.
velouté. Huh?
Now I'm asking you, Ulisama, blanching is doing what? Not what you're making with blanch.
Oh, the blanching is to make something white, like a
How?
soup.
How do you make it white?
Yeah.
I thought we said blanching is steeping food in very hot water to kill enzymes.
Oh.
And to prevent maybe color loss and such.
Chad, there's this book, it explains blanching in like a lot of, it has a lot of explanations.
But
I
also explained blanching like the very common term for blanching in our lesson, the culinary terms.
To cook but to retain color.
We said we steep food in hot water so that we keep enzymes and preserve its color. And then after blanching, because the water is very hot, we have to do something we call refreshing, where we put the blanched food in very cold water, like ice cold water, several times, so that all the heat is gone and we stop the cooking process.
So my blanching is out.
Your blanching.
You can't still use it for pea velouté.
You can still use it for pea velouté. Is the pea velouté supposed to be the starter?
Yeah.
Then it should have an accompaniment, either bread rolls or croutons.
Pea velouté with bread rolls.
Either bread rolls or croutons.
What are croutons?
Slices of bread cut into diamonds or squares and then either deep fried or baked.
Slices of? Sorry.
Slices of bread.
Oh.
Cut either into diamond or square shapes and then either deep fried or baked in the oven.
Oh, thank you.
Tunakuwa tumekauka, and colorful like golden brown, yeah?
Or to dip it with the pea velouté.
Yeah, it is to be eaten with a lot. Yes.
Okay. Pea velouté with.
Alternatively, you offer bread rolls, like a bread roll for. Rolls. Yes. Okay.
Okay.
The inside sweet sauce you made what?
The sweet sauce. I made I didn't add the sweet sauce. I just had pea velouté, bread-crumbed fish with bread sauce.
So so you did not use sauce. So the sweet sauce is supposed to be in where you're offering dessert. So you offer a dessert that is going to give to require a sauce. You could offer
dessert.
A dessert inahitaji sauce, a sweet sauce. Like you could offer lemon cake with lemon sauce, marble cake with chocolate sauce, or just vanilla cake with custard sauce.
Okay.
Or even a pudding with custard sauce.
Okay.
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 So whenever you see the term sweet sauce, unafaa kujua hiyo ni a dessert. It should be for dessert. The rest of the food is supposed to be savory. Okay. Like salt, right? Dessert tu ndio inafaa kuwa tamu. And sometimes the starter like melon frappe. But the rest of the food is supposed to be savory.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. So then you said there's crumbed fish and bread sauce.
Yeah, with bread sauce.
Okay. Not bad. I think that's quite okay. Potato mayonnaise is also okay. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Then Godfrey, are you ready? Godfrey,
Yes.
you ready?
No.
Tell us. Godfrey, we are waiting for you to tell us. Godfrey is actually lost. Okay, if you look at Godfrey's menu, it was supposed to be number 2, where he was supposed to use such terms as butter, frappe, filling, stroganoff, and brace. So his first M, he has made it to be iced frappe appetizer. He's not even supposed to write the term appetizer. You should not write the term appetizer. And something is wrong with his menu. Who can tell me what is wrong with his menu? Lorato? Lorato? Can you see a mistake with his menu?
It doesn't have any vegetable.
It doesn't. Yes, it does not have any vegetable, and then it doesn't have the establishment, the date for today, isn't it? The date the food is supposed to be served. Haina. You note that, isn't it? Okay. So then iced frappe is not clear, because what frappe of what? Is it melon? Is it salad? What? You have to tell. He has to tell us, because frappe means chilled, isn't it? So it means you tell us what you're chilling. If it's a salad, automatically it's supposed to be served chilled, so we know, isn't it? So if it is melon frappe, you write melon frappe. You cannot write iced frappe, because that is very ambiguous. It could mean anything, even a sorbet, or even iced water, like ice cubes, isn't it? Okay, I have no problem with beef stroganoff. Quite okay. It comes with the in the sauce, then braised rice, but he has not. Then he has with the is this very needs to given us a sweet sauce. Okay, it means that he has not used the term but and he has not used the term filling. Together up to that, he has used butter. He has not used the term butter. He has not used the term filling, but he has used stroganoff, braise, and frappe. I think frappe is not clear because the dish he has done iced frappe. Okay. All right. Then I think we can also look at. I think I will look at all of them. Looking at the first one, which was Burax. Okay, make sure that our menu of establishment today is 24th of August 2020. Okay, so that is the name of the dish. I mean the name of the establishment and the date. Okay, so the terms I'm using here are blanch, sweet sauce, and breadcrumbs. Okay, so here we can offer the fish with a fish sauce like tartar sauce. Okay, then potato lyonnaise to cater for the term lyonnaise, and we can still use the term blanch here because the potatoes have to be boiled in hot water for a few minutes, and then they are cut into slices for tossing in oil. Okay, then of course we have the stir-fried French beans, and the French beans still are going to be blanched before they are cooked, before they are stir-fried. You blanch and refresh. That's how. Okay, then I'm making marble cake with sweet sauce. Marble cake with sweet sauce for the to cater for the term sweet sauce. Are we together?
Yes.
Please find out appearing. Let me try to bring it back.
Okay, you're breaking.
Even now.
No, now you're okay.
Okay, so that's how the menu should be. So we have catered for the term. You can see the terms up there, right? Blanch,
Yeah.
sweet sauce, mayonnaise, fillet, and breadcrumbs.
Breadcrumbs.
So we have Caesar salad. Caesar salad will be offered with the dressing. Okay, all salads are offered with a dressing. So that is the dressing is the accompaniment. Okay, so Caesar salad, breadcrumb fish with tartar sauce, potato lyonnaise, and stir-fried French beans. And our dessert is marble cake with sweet sauce. What? It's supposed to be chocolate sauce, not sweet sauce. Chocolate sauce. I'm sorry about that. So chocolate sauce to go with the cake because the marble cake has some layer of chocolate inside it. Okay. Yeah. So that is it. That is for the first question. Remember that there'll be different scenarios. This is not cast in stone. As long as you use all the terms, you can write any menu. Bora imetumia terms zako zote. So this is just an example.
Salad. What term is
Sorry?
the Caesar salad? The Caesar
Sorry?
salad. The Caesar
Sorry?
salad.
What about it?
What term is it?
It does not have to have a term.
Like, is it your starter?
It is my starter, and I am free to use to do anything with the starter as long as I've used all the terms.
Okay.
Yes. Even the tartar sauce is I've made with my own choice. Cake too. It is. I was not sijakuwa, I've not been tied down to make that. So I have made it because of the sauce.
Okay.
And I could have chosen anything. Ningechagua lemon cake with lemon sauce, ningeeka vanilla cake, but I have just decided to do marble cake.
Okay.
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 When we were looking at the culinary terms, I told you that we can actually use all the 5 terms to represent one dish. And that is where we'll be coming in next. I think next week, Wednesday, because we have Wednesday, we are going to look at terms that can help us to make to use only one dish in the menu. Then the rest uko free kuchagua whatever it is that you want with your menu. Okay.
Sorry, terms that can help us?
As in, we use like to terms zenye zinatumia dish moja peke yake. Like they can actually be applied in only one dish. So that now we remain very free to play around with the rest of the dishes.
A 3-course meal. Can I ask you a question?
Yes, it's okay.
A 3-course meal, it has to start with a starter, and
then the main course.
The main.
After the starter, there is the main course.
Main course.
Main course is the protein, the starch, and the vegetable. Okay. Like where you can see can you see my cursor? Where I am pointing. Sorry?
Your starter.
My cursor, like hiyo kakitu ya kupoint ya computer.
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah, that is the main course where you're seeing it, okay?
Okay.
So that is the main dish. After the main dish, the third course should be the dessert, which is a sweet course. You should always offer something sweet.
Okay.
Okay.
Just so if the dessert is the marble cake and the chocolate sauce, then what will the coffee and milk be? It's also a dessert.
No, coffee is the menu was 3-course menu with coffee.
Oh, okay.
3-course menu with coffee.
Coffee.
So coffee is just a beverage that is required on the menu, but it is not part of the courses.
Okay.
Yeah. Are we together?
Yep.
All right. Then we look at the second question. The second question was using butter. So it says plan, order, cost, and present for service a 3-course meal with coffee for 15 managers of a local bank attending a conference in Rwanda. The following cookery terms, skills, terms, and processes must be used alongside others of your choice in the production of the meal. So, kuna butter, frappe, filling, stroganoff, and braise. Those are the terms that we have been given. Butter with A. Be very keen that you know that butter ya U na kuna butter ya A. Butter ya U is an animal fat gotten from milk, isn't it? That much we know, sindio? Then we have this butter here, B-A-T-T-E-R. This butter, it means a paste of flour and a liquid. It could be sweet, it could be savory. For example, we can make pancake batter. We can also make savory batter for deep frying fish. Okay.
Okay.
Yes. So this batter here means a paste of flour and a liquid. It could be water, it could be milk. Even you have beer buttered fish where people use beer to make the butter. Okay.
Okay.
Then frappe means to chill. Something chilled, frappe. Like melon frappe. Okay. Then we have the term filling. Filling is something, maybe a mixture of ingredients used inside a cavity. Sealed inside a cavity. Like when you're making a samosa, you make a pocket and then kama ni ya nyama, umepika nyama yako na kitunguu vizuri, si ndio?
Yes.
So the nyama and kitunguu is the filling.
Yes.
Yes. So you will put it in and then uifungia hapo ndani. Sasa hiyo ndio filling. The whatever you're putting inside the cavity is the pocket is the filling. And filling can be anything. Filling can be your nyama, can be even something jelly, honey, syrup, and such. Okay. Then we have the term stroganoff. Stroganoff generally binds you to make a dish stroganoff, like beef stroganoff, like Rolato said, vegetable and nut stroganoff. Then there is braise. Braise is a cooking method where you cook like your braise, you are stewing, and you start by browning your meat and then cooking it in a little liquid over maybe a bed of vegetables, and then cooking it in a very little liquid for a long period of time. So either over the stove with very little heat or in the oven, so that iwe vizuri kabisa, ikue tender kabisa. Okay, so you can also cook rice with that method, like braised rice, where the rice has to get into the oven. Okay, so now we have to use the terms. Now, looking at these terms, because I have a term like filling and butter, I can decide to combine the two, because that is what I have done. I have combined butter and filling together to make lemon pancakes with maple syrup. Okay, in this case, I will make the lemon pancakes like lemon juice and rind inside butter with sugar and egg and milk, and then after making the pancakes, I will apply maple syrup on them, alafu nizikunje nayo. You get my point?
Yes.
So nikipaka nikunje, that's a filling. Have you ever eaten a Swiss roll?
Yes.
A cream roll?
Yes.
Yes. So the feeling, your cream ndani ya cream roll ama hiyo jam iko kwa Swiss roll is actually a filling. So that is what I've done. I've combined butter with filling. Nimetengeneza lemon pancakes with maple syrup. So nizipake maple syrup, then I offer them as such. Okay. All right.
Yes.
So then it means I've been able to use the term butter and filling together. Then frappe nimeitumia kwa tomato and cucumber salad. Frappe with tomato and cucumber salad. Then I've used beef stroganoff on its own, braised rice on its own. And then I was very free with the vegetable. I could have put any vegetable that I liked. And I have chosen buttered cauliflower and carrots. And then I use now the remaining two terms, which is butter and filling, with lemon pancakes with maple syrup. Do you get me now?
Yes.
So,
yes.
Si ati lakini ati ni lazima kila item on the menu itumie a term. Si lazima. There are so many terms. Umeambiwa the following cookery skills, terms and processes must be used alongside others of your choice. Your choice. Yani you are uko free kutumia use other terms. Lakini zile tano zenye umepewa ni lazima kwanza uzitumie, umalize nazo, you can pick others. Okay?
Yes.
Right. So that is the second menu. Like I told you, it is not cast in stone. Like I said, Lorato, it was okay in every aspect. I'm sorry about this one here. Kuna kujaweka. Yes, we have not put the name of the dish. Okay, so I mean the name of the establishment, not the name of the dish. So there we are. So we have done. I have done tomato and cucumber salad. What happened with my tomato? Tomato and cucumber salad, beef stroganoff, braised rice, buttered cauliflower and carrots, lemon pancakes with maple syrup. So tomato and cucumber salad uses frappe. Beef stroganoff uses the term stroganoff. Braised rice uses the term braised. Then butter and filling tunatumia kwa lemon pancakes with maple syrup. So that we don't have to make to make very our work very difficult. Then question number 3, it says plan, order, cost, produce, and present for service a 3-course meal with coffee. 15 graduates of a beauty college attending a reception party hosted in Nanyuki. The following cookery skills and processes must be used alongside others of your choice in the production of meal. So the terms given are vinaigrette, crumble, mold, peel, and salad. So the vinaigrette, what is vinaigrette? Vinaigrette is a drink made of oil, mustard, and seasoning like salt and pepper. All of it tend to why should I break now? Now my internet looks okay.
They're breaking a lot.
Just it. Echo. Okay, so the terms were vinaigrette, crumble, mold, peel, and salad. So of course the term salad and vinaigrette have to go together. As I've told you, vinaigrette is a salad dressing. Okay? Are we together?
Yes.
And I have decided to use the vinaigrette, salad, and peel together. The term peel. So that we use beetroot salad. So where we are going to peel the beetroot. Alafu, of course, because it will be a salad and it lazima iwekwe vinaigrette, hizo nitastart pamoja. Did you get me?
What's a vinaigrette again? Sorry.
I told you vinaigrette is a salad dressing and it is made using mustard, oil, and salt and pepper. Unaziwhisk pamoja mpaka zinakaa white and thick.
Okay.
Yes. Vinegar, mustard, oil, salt, and pepper. Alafu unaziwhisk pamoja zote, they will give you a frothy substance. And then utaitumia kwa salad yako ndio ishine. And ikuwe rahisi kumezeka.
It's some kind of mayonnaise.
More or less like mayonnaise, lakini mayonnaise iko na mayai. Hii haina.
Okay.
Okay. So vinaigrette and salad na peel nimeziweka pamoja because we have to peel the beetroot so that we can eat. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, we have to boil it a little. Alafu sasa ndio tuichanganye na the vinaigrette na seasoning, then we chill it. So beetroot salad in itself imetumia jina vinaigrette, imetumia jina peel na imetumia jina salad. It has used all the three terms. Okay?
Yes.
Then it has left us with the terms crumble and mold. Okay?
Yes.
So, crumble. What is a crumble? A crumble is a sweet dish with a fruit base and a cake mixture base without the liquid part. So we are not going to add eggs or milk into the cake mixture. We are going to do what we call rubbing in. You rub the flour and the fat together. So margarine or butter with the flour, and then you add sugar. Then your mixture utaiweka inside a mold, tin ya kupika keki. That is what we are calling a mold now. So you mold it ikuwe heart shape ama ikuwe round, whatever shape you want. That is the mold. Okay. So you're going to boil your, maybe kama ni pineapple crumble, you will cut your pineapples into small pieces, then utazi boil kidogo na water with sugar like a syrup, and then you will pour that into a greased tin, mkebe ya keki imepakwa mafuta, that is greased. Then you shall put the pineapples inside there, and then ile mixture ya unga, mafuta na sukari umwagilie vizuri, ufunike hizo apples ama hizo pineapples vizuri, then put in the oven. Itatoka kama inakaa kama lakini juu inakaa breadcrumbs. That is a crumble. Okay, so now I have combined the term crumble and the term mold together, so that I have used the other three terms with the starter and the other two with the dessert. So my main dish, I can put anything. You play like yourself. Did you get me?
Yes.
You ucheza kiwewe na main dish, okay? So that is why unaona grilled chicken with gravy, ugali na creamed managu. Hapo hakuna mahali nimefungwa in any way. Lakini beetroot salad yangu imetumia terms tatu. My dessert has used the other two terms. That is crumble and mold. Are we together?
Yes.
Okay. Then I look at question number 4. That was Tabitha's. It is said, plan, order, cost, produce, and present for service a 3-course meal with coffee for 15 participants of the World Youth Athletic Championship held in Nairobi.
She sent her menu on WhatsApp.
But she's supposed to present it. She's supposed to tell us what? Ako kwa class.
Ameandika kwa group that that her phone is going off, but amepost the menu.
Okay, sawa. Okay. So for of terms and processes must be alongside others of your choice in the product meal. The terms are bind, minced, baked pudding, buttered, and egg custard. Okay, what is to bind? To bind is ni kushikanisha, si ndio? Yes?
breaking. You're breaking.
I'm saying binding is kushikanisha.
So you're still breaking.
Putting things together. Even now I'm breaking.
Yes, you're breaking.
Okay. So I'm saying to bind is to put things together. Kushikanisha, like you want to make something like meatballs.
Oh.
Yes.
Fine.
So you have to make to mix the meatballs with breadcrumbs and egg so that hiyo nyama ishikane ikue, so that ukiroll isitokane. That is binding.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
So the term bind and mixed and minced I'm going to use together.
Oh. Okay.
Okay? All right. So I'm going to make then I'm
meatballs
going to
and curry sauce.
Sorry?
Meatballs or curry sauce.
Meatballs with. See, it does not mean or, it means with.
Oh, with curry sauce.
With curry sauce.
Okay.
Yes, with curry sauce. Cream of green pea soup with nut or croutons. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So the terms bind and mince, I'm going to use them together.
Okay.
Yes. Just a minute. Let me quieten the student, my kids. Baby Chini. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so bind minced baked pudding, buttered, egg custard. So bind and minced we are using to make meatball. Then kuna jina pudding. What is a pudding? Most of the time puddings are actually baked.
You're breaking again.
Ingine ikipikwa in any other way, but we can steam. Auntie. Okay, so mostly you bake a pudding. I'm a steam it. And a pudding is actually a mixture of an egg custard. So I'm going to use the egg custard and the pudding to make one dish. And I also have buttered. So I will use that to make the same thing, to make one thing. Like I have done. I am breaking still. Na niko kwa network imejaa.
In a break. Is it me alone? Lorato.
Lorato, can you hear me nicely?
Yes.
Okay. So, a pudding is a mixture of an egg custard and another ingredient. Like now, kuna bread and butter pudding. So bread and butter pudding means you butter your bread and then maybe add some fruits to spice it, I mean to make it even, you know, more interesting, and then have the egg custard. Then you put them together and bake them together. So what is an egg custard? An egg custard is a mixture of milk, sugar, and eggs beaten together. A mixture of eggs, sugar, and milk beaten together until they start forming. Alafu unazipitisha kwa kichungi, unamwaga juu ya ile mkate, ama maybe rice, like baked rice pudding or cabinet pudding. There are so many puddings. Okay? So an egg custard, yes? Someone is asking a question?
No.
Okay, so milk, eggs, and sugar make an egg custard. And in fact, you can bake, unaweza ibake tu ikiwa peke yake na vanilla essence, so ndio utoe harufu ya mayai, and it is eaten as a dessert on its own, and a custard. You can eat a custard on its own without the other ingredient. But when you add the other ingredient, which is now like bread and butter, ama some cake crumbs, keki imevunjika umevunja ama maybe yenye ilibaki ukitengenezea mtu cake, you can make it into a cabinet pudding. So the cake now plus the egg custard baked together will give us cabinet pudding. Bread and butter and maybe sultanas or raisins baked together with the egg custard give us bread and butter pudding. You get me?
Yes.
And then there is the thumb buttered. So the thumb buttered, I can use it with the bread and butter pudding. Na pia naweza itumia with the vegetable. Like now I've said buttered French beans and carrots. Okay? Buttered French beans and carrots. But I've used it here. So I can use it anywhere. In the butter, because the bread has to be, lazima niipake butter so that I use it. So bread and butter pudding, imetumia all the three terms: baked pudding, buttered, and egg custard. So that means that my starter, naweza cheza kibi. I can put anything for starter. And I decided to make a soup with croutons. And then my starch, I also choose anything, but mostly minced meat goes very well with pasta, either macaroni or spaghetti. Okay. Are we together?
Yes.
Yes. So any minced meat goes very well with the pastas. Macaroni, spaghetti, very well with those. And then I choose a vegetable. You can choose spinach. You can choose any other greens. You can also choose like the French beans and carrots. Okay. Are we together? All right. Unless maybe you have any questions. I want to stop our recording there. Do you have any questions?
No.
Okay. Okay. Tabitha's menu that she has sent on question number 4, where we are using the terms bind, minced, baked egg custard, buttered, and egg custard, baked pudding, egg custard, and buttered. Those are 5 terms. Tabitha has made baked egg custard as her starter, which is very wrong because it is sweet and hot. She should have chosen either a soup or a salad. Because she has made bread and butter pudding, she should have the egg custard is going to combine with the pudding. So that should sort the 3. That is.
I have a question.
Yes.
On the terms that you've been given, it doesn't apply to the appetizer, the soup, or the salad. It applies to the main course.
No.
Or it applies to all of it.
Anything, any.
Okay.
Yeah. As long as you use the terms and they are right, you have used them right.
How?
Yes. For example, in your case, we used frappe for the starter, isn't it?
Yes.
And also Godfrey's, ametumia frappe as a starter. Only that is very we don't know what that frappe is because amesema tu iced frappe. Na jina appetizer ifai kukuwa hapo Godfrey. Okay. Then then ametumia the one minced ametumia na minced lab. So ile hajatumia rather haikai clear ni bind. But we can give her a mark because she's using eggs in the custard, and the custard is going to bind the bread and butter into one item. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. So sio mbaya, but she needed to have explained to us how she came around to this. Okay. Yeah.
Frappe.
Yes.
Frappe is like a coffee drink from instant coffee.
Ati?
Frappe is a coffee drink made from water, the sugar, the milk.
Frappe?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
A frappe is anything iced. Iced, like an iced, either iced, no, not iced, but chilled. Like melon frappe. Salads are also chilled, so you can if you give a salad, because salads are always served chilled, you are still okay.
Oh, so you could have just written okay, in the salad, just a fruit salad, that's all. It would have as the dessert, yeah, or the starter.
Don't put fruit salad for starter.
Yeah,
you
dessert.
Only put that for dessert. Like in melon frappe,
yeah.
You know, you're not melon frappe. We don't have the red melon.
Yeah.
We serve the sweet melon.
White.
Yeah. That is the one that we serve as melon frappe.
Oh, and you said that frappe is anything that's chilled. So yeah.
Yes.
As a dessert, you could have just written a fruit salad. Only
need to use it once.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and actually, I want you to always follow this rule. Yeah. Like when you make a cold starter, a starter, make sure that your dessert is hot. Yeah, like if you did here like a good maybe salad or even that a page a name acha tu kuandika iced frappe, then apeane chocolate Ginoise sponge, alikuwa sawa. Yeah. Godfrey.
Yes.
This menu of our viewers
yes.
does not have the name of dish, the name of the establishment and the date.
Yeah, sorry.
Alafu haina vegetable. Alafu
nimeelewa.
Yeah, chocolate Ginoise sponge yetu haina sauce ya kukula, tutanyongwa. Okay?
Yeah.
Alafu hapa hatufai kuweka hizi marks. Hizi marks zinaonyesha sasa you have your dishes are 4. You have 4 courses. Umeshika?
Yeah, nimeshika.
Sasa hapa kwa after dessert unaruka tu line moja, unaacha usiweke excess. Unaruka line alafu unaweka coffee.
Yeah.
Okay?
The price.
Yeah, look at what we have done here. We have Kenya Caesar salad demarcation or excess, make number 8. It's as long as inaonyeshana the course. Then the main dish, alafu the 8 again, alafu marble cake, alafu nimeruka lines, niweka coffee. Okay. The same with the other menu. That is how it should be. Okay.
Okay.
Yes.